Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
All right, this morning is an important one. We put in for a U.S. Coast Guard inspection, voluntary U.S. Coast Guard inspection. So we have a member of the Coast Guard Auxiliary who's coming down to the boat to do an inspection, and hopefully all goes well. We'll have a nice U.S. Coast Guard safety inspection sticker that we can add to the boat. Courtesy safety vessel inspection doesn't, keep us from, being boarded or being inspected at other places. But I gotta think it's gotta help a little bit in the sense of if we were to get boarded, that crew from the Coast Guard would see that, oh yeah, we went through the steps and we're proactive about being safe and ensuring that we have all of the safety equipment, everything is up to date, all of our registration information, all that good stuff is well taken care of. So today's that first step. One, just making sure. I think I have a pretty good idea of what I'm supposed to have, but just even for myself and for Sherry, making sure that our own peace of mind that we have the right stuff on board, the different things that could go wrong, what we would do in certain situations and that sort of stuff, and making sure that we have the right safety equipment. So here we go. This should be fun. Hopefully we'll have a sticker here in a few hours that says we're good to go. Let's see. That fits perfectly where the old one was. All right, so as I said earlier, today was a big day. Inspection today, courtesy inspection from the Coast Guard, and ta-da! We passed! Woohoo! We passed with flying colors, and good news is the inspector was he was impressed. We actually had more than the minimum, and pretty thoughtful about what we had and didn't have. So it was that was kind of neat to see, and we learned something along the way. One of the things that was on the checklist was actually having a copy of the rules of the road. As I recall, I do remember seeing that in my boater's course, but once the vessel is a certain length, you have to have the road book on board. But it wasn't something, as we prepared for the inspection, it wasn't something that we had kind of at the standby. So it was a moment of, oh crap, I know we've seen it, where is it? So thankfully it was right on our bookshelf, so right where the previous owners had it, so it was easy. It was right there, and check. So got that one out of the way. But no, all's good, and so now we apply the sticker onto the port side of the boat. Yay! We passed. Here we go. Put the sticker on.
Yeah, and thanks to the previous owners and the captain that we hired, that's why we were so prepared.
Exactly. All right. So to enjoy our journey a little bit more, you've seen the unboxing of the scooter, which Sherry is riding. But what we haven't talked about is the electric bike that I'm riding and Caitlin's riding. Caitlin, there she is. So it took a little bit of modification to the electric bike to put the seat on the back for her. We contemplated so many different solutions, from a trailer to another like a tag-along bike or a tandem bike, all that kind of stuff. All of those solutions were, one, difficult to store on a boat. Yeah, but anyway, so we ended up with a hay bike. It's a pretty, it's bulky, but it's exactly what we needed to when we stop at these little towns. We're currently in St. George's, Delaware, which is kind of a neat little stop, a little ice cream shop right on the way. Unfortunately, they're not open. Otherwise, I'd be face deep into some ice cream right now. And Sherry saying, I told you not to eat so much ice cream later. Oh, yeah, getting old sucks. Anyway, but this was a great trial run before we actually head on out and hit the spots. And I got a spotted lanternfly on me. Holy cow! Those things are all over the place. But Caitlin, she got a new bike helmet. You like your new helmet, Caitlin? Yeah, she does. She was proud of that helmet, and she's enjoying the ride too. So, yeah, good afternoon here as we complete final prep before we head out. We're less than 48 hours from departure, so we can't wait. Looking to get started. We've got a great weather window here over the next several days all the way to New York. So, yeah, can't wait to get started. So, little break. That was fun. Now back to the boat to finish up some boat projects. All right, you gonna help? No, I don't blame you. But hey, we need to get into that mirror. See the mirror? Can you open that door? Open it. Whoop. There you go. There you go. Move your pillows out of the way. All the line out of the line locker. Ta-da! There she is. And that rope goes out. It looks like we got about 25 feet of rope. So that way, if we're in a crazy situation where anchors all the chains all the way out and we need to cut, you could do that with the rope. You can't cut the chain, but you can certainly cut the rope. So that's what the rope is for. And the other good thing that we're going to check right now is to make sure that this rope is tied at the other end to the boat. There is a big hook in here, so we'll just double check to make sure that that's tight. And yeah, we'll clean it up. A little bit of muddy in here from our trip. So we'll clean that up, and then be good to go. Ready to put the line back in the locker. So here we go. Here's the locker. You can see it's a little muddy, dirty down there. There we go. And then here's our rope. So we'll pull that out and make sure that that's tied at the other end.
Where is it?
All right, so Caitlin and I vacuumed out the anchor chain locker. I'm glad we did, because it was muddy in there, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Muddy, it was dirty. It had a bunch of, you could tell, previous mud, but it was all dried, so that's why the shop vac did the trick. But yeah, a lot of dirt, and there is a drain at the very bottom of the locker, as there should be. It makes sense, bringing in a wet chain and give it someplace to drain to. But I'm sure that mud, there was enough mud and dirt at the bottom there, that drain was surely plugged. But so yeah, so we got that cleared out of the way. Now we'll just wipe it out, make it nice and clean, and we'll be ready to stow again. Ready to do it? All right. one. Pull it. There you go. Pull it. Pull it. Pull it. There you go. Pull it tight. Get it tight. There you go. Got it. Today is a big day as we begin the loop, or I should say as we continue the loop. Technically, I'm going to say we started the loop when we picked up our boat, because we did bring that boat from Florida all the way to Delaware. So that I do count, that's a huge, that was 500,000 miles. It was like 900 miles. It was a long way. That was a huge part of the trip. So I'm counting that as a part of us doing the loop, because we did take the ICW all the way up. Anyway, we've made the boat ours. It is now limitless. Has our fields, got our stuff on it. We've got it provisioned, ready for the long haul and the long journey ahead. So it's exciting. It's a big day for us. We've spent a lot of time and effort over the last, 2.5 months preparing for this day and looking forward to it. So today is it. So we're getting started. We're going to leave Delaware today. The plan is to make it all the way to Cape May, New Jersey. We have dinner plans tonight with some good friends. And from there, tomorrow will be even a bigger day, in that we're going to go from Cape May, New Jersey, all the way to New York City. The weather window is perfect for it, so we're hoping to catch that weather just right and make that long trip tomorrow. So yeah, big day ahead today, some fun tonight, hopefully a little bit of relaxation there in preparation for that long trip tomorrow, and starting on our version of America's Great Loop. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming along for the ride. We hope you enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you know when our latest, greatest videos are out, and so that you don't miss a single one. Thanks for being on the journey. One of the neatest things to see, and I think we kind of missed it, but you can see it a little bit in the background, see where the water changes. The water color actually changes. So we just came out of the C&D Canal into the Delaware Bay, and there's just this line right in the water where the water's like brown in the Delaware Bay, and it's kind of like a greenish color from the C&D Canal, and then actually out in the Delaware Bay here where we're headed, it looks a little bluer. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see how that water is just, it's a solid line like that. Pretty cool. All right, so we are on the Delaware Bay, and American Liberty right there behind us came up on us. She's moving faster than I am, so yeah, had to move out of the way. That was we were chilled back, kind of relaxed. Nice easy cruise. We got a cute little lighthouse off to the port side here. And all of a sudden we hear this big horn. Oh man. And there she goes. So just another good lesson. Always got to be on your toes. What's in front of you and what's behind you.